Hello, my name is Grecia,
My name is Marcos.
and welcome to Puro Plur. Today we are going to be talking about our EDC recap. I'm super excited about this. First and foremost, I had a fucking blast.
50-50.
I'm sure we had there were moments, but
Yeah.
overall,
Well, we'll get into it, see how this how it went for both of us. But
so for today we're just gonna kind of break it down by day. So he got there Wednesday, so we're gonna talk about from Wednesday to probably like Monday was our last day there. So
yeah.
starting with Wednesday. So you got there Wednesday.
I got there Wednesday. I was there by myself. I didn't do anything besides just chill
Okay.
because we were going to a pool party on Thursday. So I was just there a day ahead just so I can just chill and have a me time.
Fair enough.
Just,
Fair enough.
drink, gamble, the Vegas stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was pretty much it. My Wednesday, I guess. Nothing exciting. But, yeah, Thursday is a different story.
What time did you get there on Wednesday?
I got there, I gotta say, around 2:30ish.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
midday.
Yeah, so it actually worked out because there's still a line when I went in to check in for my hotel.
Oh, really?
Because I want to see if I can get an early check-in. And then by the time I was there was still a line. So I was just like, okay. And it worked out. Because honestly, when I was next in line, the time was perfectly
Really?
at 3. Yeah, I was
dang.
oh, okay, cool. It all worked out.
Worked out.
It worked out. I was like, all right. But yeah, all I did was just eat, drink, chill.
Chill.
It was just
Nice.
a chill day. I just wanted a chill day for myself. And then basically Thursday is when it all happened. So what did we do Thursday? I think we woke up early.
Who's we?
My group of friends. You were still tired. Oh no, you haven't been.
You
weren't there yet.
I wasn't there yet.
You weren't there yet. So what did we do? Oh, I think my friend already checked in. Oh yeah, my friend checked in early for the hotel he was staying at. Chilled with him and my sister. Ate, drank here and there. And then we got ready for the pool party.
Okay.
So pool party was at 12. Yeah, it started at 12 to 6, but
Oh, wow. Long day.
yeah, but we went later though. I think we went around, we got there probably around 2:30ish.
Okay. Who did you go see?
It was for Warface. Yeah, so I was just there for Warface until I guess I wasn't really paying attention to the lineup. And then realizing Klaus was there too, another female artist that I wanted to see.
Oh, nice.
But she was an opener.
Girl power.
Which made no sense to me, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, because she's been she's still kind of new, but I feel like it was kind of, I don't know, when we got there, I don't know who the hell was performing. Don't remember the name. That's how boring I was. How bored I was. It was cool here and there. He played some music, but it wasn't it was all over the place. So I just really...
How so?
It's just, there was no, I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it, but for me, it's just the order of the genre or the style that he was playing. It was just all over the place. There was no sync into it. When it comes to hard style, whatever you're playing, for me, it has to be continuous and up to that up tempo. So he'll play super high, and then he just go low. I'm just
oh, okay.
yeah. So I was it made no sense whatsoever for me. So that's why I was why was Klaus the opener? This person should have been the opener. This dude's super boring as hell. Like I said, for me, I was just personally bored. Me and my friend were drinking, talking here, chilling. We're yay. Until Warface showed up, then that's when we're all right, cool.
It got good.
Yeah, it got good. But other than that, it was okay. I felt like it was what, newbies, I want to call them?
Okay.
There's just a lot of fresh newbies up in there in the pool party.
How can you tell they were newbies?
Because of that DJ that was playing the music. I was just I get it. They're trying to have fun, but I was just yeah, this is I was already damn, can you get the F off the stage and get the next person in because I'm bored.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's just who everybody has their own different taste on DJing, but again, for me personally, who's done it before and yeah, not big of course, but still seeing it all over is just like, just the whole crowd. I was just like, I was like, I feel like you guys are all like new, fresh. They weren't really going all out.
Okay.
So I was just like, I can tell who raved like hard for hardstyle and who was just there. But yeah, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But still had a good time. Left the pool party a little early. We're tired because it's hot, hungry. And then what did we do? Oh, we hit up. Was it Senor Frog? I think.
Oh, at night?
Yeah, at night. We I think it was like. I think they opened at 2. No, not at 2. I think they opened at 8.
8 p.m.?
8 p.m. to like 2 a.m.
Oh, wow.
So that was, yeah. I mean, that was an interesting place.
How so?
I don't know. It was very new to me.
Well, yeah,
like,
I mean...
well, like, first of all, I bought the tickets because my friends wanted to go. So I was like, all right, cool, let's go. It was...
How much were the tickets?
Like $65.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$65 per person. But it came with free drinks, basically. So you didn't have to pay for drinks.
Free. You paid
free, yeah. Whatever, you still pay for it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, it was very... well, overall, the ticket said, if I remember clearly, it said reggaeton night. So I was like, all right, cool.
Oh,
like,
you were anticipating that music.
Yeah. And then, like, I think we showed up... Probably there was, like, a time limit of, like, what type of genre music they were playing. So by the time, like, we were there, reggaeton, I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then they started playing some, like, banda, some, like, classic ones. I'm like, some cumbia. I'm like, all right.
Was it like a DJ playing that music, or did they bring a banda?
No. They brought one singer. I don't know who the hell this dude was, and he was just singing songs. I was like, I don't even know what the hell.
Okay.
Yeah, from a Mexican guy, I'm just like, okay. Like, I thought it was gonna be something, but yeah. I mean, it was an interesting night, but it is what it is. I was like, yeah, like I said, I thought it was reggaeton, which mostly I like to listen.
If you went in anticipating one thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would have, if they stick with cumbia, I think I would have been okay with it. But banda's like not my thing. I can listen to it like solo, like I'm cool with it. But like I like
not at a party.
Well, I can't dance banda, so that's one thing.
Well, there you go.
But I can do cumbia, reggaeton. I mean, it's just down and dirty, of course. But
fair.
Other than that, it's just like I don't know. It's just all over the place. And again, it's so weird for me to. It's like if I've gone to like back in the day, like the dance parties, like the hip hop rap era, like I've gone and I'm just like, I am not used to it again.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm just changing the environment, I guess. I guess if it was like a quinceañera or like, like a regular Mexican party, it's a different story.
It's different.
Yeah. You're comfortable.
That's what you expect or anticipate.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, I was just like, okay. But still had a good time, here and there with my friends and stuff. But yeah, that was pretty much Thursday. We walked back home to the hotel.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wait, how far was Senor Frogs to the hotel? About?
I gotta say, it was like about, I don't know if I remember, it said 30 minutes if we walked, but it was like an 8-minute drive.
Okay.
But when we walked, it felt less. I guess because we all walk fast. So I feel like it took like a 15-minute, 20-minute walk. It would have
taken me 45.
Yeah, I know.
Leisurely walk.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for my Thursday.
Thursday,
yeah. That was my Thursday.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Had a very eventful Thursday. We got there Thursday because we drove from Sacramento all the way to Vegas. We left pretty early. We left at like 7
Okay.
ish, 7ish. We were supposed to leave at 6ish, but that's here nor there. We left at 7ish, and then we got there at like 5:30, and then I really wanted to go to like a pool party or something, but I had to be realistic. Like there was probably no way, because by the time we got there, we had to check in. After we checked in, we dropped off all the stuff, and then we had to return the car, the rental.
Oh yeah.
Because we drove there, flew back, and then so after we returned before we returned the rental, Michael and I went to go get dinner, and then after that, that's when we returned the rental by like almost 9ish.
Oh, super late already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, cause no, I was going to say we ran an errand, but no, we literally just grabbed dinner and then returned the rental. Anyway, we got back to the hotel around like 9:15ish,
Mhm.
9:10, 9:15. And then we dropped off like our food or whatever else we had, just the little things. And then we just walked the strip. Because if we really wanted to catch a nighttime pool party or whatever, by the time we get back to the hotel, it's already like 9:15ish. If we were going to get ready and then get to the place, it's going to be like who's ever performing is already like an hour into their performance. There was like it made no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, plus the time that you get there, wait in line as well. To
Exactly.
Get in and whatnot.
Exactly.
And that's if you can get in. Because
Mm-hmm.
by the time we were walking, there were still like lines of some certain clubs. I was just like, I think one of them was like actually Excision that we passed by.
There was a lot of good DJs for that Thursday night.
Yeah, they just oversold. Like again, that's
Well, I don't think they oversold. I think they had crowd control. Like they wanted to make sure like different DJs were at different.
No, people posted that they could not get in.
Oh, dang.
That's how. Like I said, like they oversold. Like I was seeing post after post after post. Like, oh, we bought tickets, but we couldn't get in. Some people honestly left. Cause of course no refunds.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. So again, I mean, I don't know. I don't really. I haven't done nightclubs anymore. But I feel like also again it is the DJ too. So Excision is big. So
Yeah,
it makes
of
sense.
course.
But if it was someone else, I'm pretty sure that is not like super hype.
Mm-hmm.
Be no problem to get in.
Yeah,
No,
of course,
no,
of course.
But yeah, no. Yeah, when we walked, we passed one. I was like, we passed like probably like 2 or 3 of them. But I remember the Excision when we passed by. I was like, yeah, I can hear the wops. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so we just kind of we were like, forget that plan. Let's just walk the strip. And we got a Fat Tuesday, and we just like chilled. And then on Friday morning, what did you do Friday? I feel like you had a better time on Friday morning. I think you went out to eat with your friends.
Oh yeah, Friday morning we woke up. We went to. I think we went to Caesar's, the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's freaking dope. So it was good. We ate there. We just walked around. Get do a little bit of shopping ish. Well, not really us. It was my friend's wife doing shopping, and then we were just drinking while walking around.
Right.
So I had a good time, exploring here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much all we did, honestly. It wasn't something. It was just walking around, just exploring, wasting time.
Yeah.
Here and there. But it wasn't until I guess we were getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Because you guys got ready pretty late.
Well, yeah, because we didn't have any artists till like 10.
That's right.
And so our every person that we wanted to say was like
10 and after.
Yeah, we had some at 8, but it's just like it wasn't to a point where like, okay, I need to go see them.
Mm-hmm.
It was more like, okay, like these are more important to me.
Right. And then for you guys, you had bought a shuttle pass, but you and your group, like, if I remember correctly, you Ubered there all 3 days, but you shuttled back, right?
Yeah, we shuttled back. Yeah.
How was your experience with the Uber the first day?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I hate.
Well, you guys got to the shuttle line super late.
Well, yes and no, but I was like, it's 10 already. Like, how the hell is there so many people now? That's the thing. What I'm trying to get at, where it's like the previous years that we've been going,
Mm-hmm.
there hasn't been a point where it's just like, okay, it is bad, but it's bad for like a couple, like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But the last couple times that we've gone, there's no control. They had the VIP and the regulars already combining. I didn't like how they combined the VIP and the normal or regular GA shuttle passes together in one area.
Okay.
Like, it was all the same entrance regardless, but it was just overpacked. And I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, we were barely moving. And then I told my friend, like, you guys down to the left? We got one, but they canceled on us. And we waited like probably like 15 minutes to get a new one. And then we just waited a little longer just for them to pick us up, which was like another 15 probably.
So like 30 minutes.
30 minutes tops. But we beat the shuttles. We beat
Oh,
the
dang.
people there. Yeah. So it all worked out at the end.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm happy I left. So.
Yeah, because we shuttled there and back.
Mm.
So for my Friday, or our Friday, Moni, his sister, and I, we went to the Lux to see the iHeart Raves pop up thing. And then after that, we went straight back to the hotel. And then I think Moni took a nap.
Yeah, no, when I got there, she was like, I'm taking a nap. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And then Michael and I, we just started getting ready because we wanted to meet up with Michael's friend that was also going to EDC. And then we met his friend at the shuttle.
Mm.
And then we started going. We got there around, oh gosh, it was pretty early. I remember that because we got there.
You guys got pretty early.
Yeah,
I remember texting you. I was like, "Hey, we're gonna show up late. Like, we have no reason to be there early at all."
Yeah, we got at the shuttle. I want to say between like 6:45 and 7.
Oh, damn, your head.
We were there super early, and then there was a line. There was a line, but it wasn't like. I don't think we waited too long. It was like 20 minutes waiting time from the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
But yet again, I'm pretty sure the reason why is because there's open ceremony. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people was over there too. So.
Yeah. And then the hotel that we stayed at, it was walking distance, so we had no issues getting.
Yeah,
it's like right there.
The hotel were closer. My friends, they stayed at Planet Hollywood,
okay,
which was a little
bit
more
farther.
Just the way they needed to go. I was just like, good thing I chose that hotel, even though I kind of prefer Planet.
Yeah,
the setup was just nice.
It was nicer, yeah.
But anyhow, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, and then by the time we got to the actual venue, it was probably like 8 something, almost 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that because I wanted to see Benny Benassi Saturday. I want to say he played, or Sunday. Saturday. And I was just like, okay, we have to leave at this time again because Benny Benassi played at 9. And I was like, if we leave around the same time, we're probably going to get there around the same time, and it'll be enough time for Benny Benassi on Saturday.
Okay.
Anyway, so I just made a mental note. I was like, okay. So we got there around like 8-ish on Friday. And then for Friday, there wasn't a lot of words. I didn't feel like it was true EDC for me the first day because there was not a lot of artists that I knew of. Mm-hmm. There was just a handful. All of them I felt like were too new. For me. For me.
Knowing you, yes.
For me. Because like, there was like Eric Prydz, Illenium, and then I think there was like maybe 2 more big names that I wanted to see. Mm-hmm. But when we got there, it was like packed, super packed.
Yeah.
And so the good thing about that is we went to go check out Illenium. And then by the time that it was like, people, you know how like when the previous set is about to end, people are already showing up for the following DJ. Mm-hmm. In that moment, it was starting to get so packed. And we were already in the middle because we were watching whoever was playing before that. I don't know who was. And then we got just like stuck. And I was getting overwhelmed. I was like, we need to get out of here. Like, it's too much. And I started walking. Mm-hmm. And then when we started walking, we hit Quantum Valley and we started like kind of vibing to whoever was playing. And I was so like, oh my God, I fell freaking in love with Infected Mushroom. I had never heard of them before. And then who the stuff that was happening at Illenium was making me like just anxious and just like too many people. I was getting claustrophobic. It was just making me bad vibes,
Yeah.
bad vibes. And so I was just like, when we got to infected mushroom, it's just like I got a little bit of a breather because everybody was at fucking Illenium.
Yeah. All the depressed people.
Hey, I wanted to be there too. Anyway, good thing came out of it. I found a good
A new
DJ.
artist.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was telling one of my students about infected mushrooms, and she's like, I used to hear them like 20 years ago. She's like, you just found them? I was just like, yeah, like this past weekend. And then she's all like, oh my God, they're so old.
They really are. I mean, they're so good though.
They're so good, super good. But I've never heard of the music. I never heard of the name. And anyway, so we literally stayed there for like the rest of the set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one good thing came out of Friday.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Mine was just, I don't know. It was a shit show, to be quite honest.
Really?
Yeah, I got so pissed off.
Why?
I got so pissed. Friday was just not the vibe. There's so much negativity.
There was so many people, first of all.
First of all, one, that too many people. I was already seeing people being really fucked up to other people. And not only that, is just when the whole Asian community went just for Illenium. Just when Illenium, whatever. I could care less about that dude. I don't care. I'm being straight up with it. But just
You're so mean. Anyways.
I have my opinions for it. But other than that, like, just seeing how people were just going through and just like seeing people like what it looked like a movie scene where like all these people were just going through,
like swarming
through. It looked like a zombie apocalypse, but just filled with Asians.
Oh my gosh.
And like random people there, like they're like, oh, like they're getting pushed back, like it's like a drama scene. They're like, no, like where are you, babe?
Oh my gosh.
And like we were like on top of like, or not, like to the side of the corner, and me and my friend were like, we're not going anywhere. We're staying right here. I was like, and then I looked up. I was like, yeah, Illenium. I'm like, of course. I was like, of course, whatever, duh. But we went. The first person that we went to go see was Subtronics.
Okay.
So that was cool. I liked it. It was in main stage. Only problem was the thing that I took kind of hit me, but it hit me hard.
Oh gosh.
But it was a good, I was having a good vibe, but the amount of people started rushing through there.
Oh, it killed your vibe.
It killed like being clustered. I was like, I need to get out. So luckily I told my sister like, we need to get out. So we left. That's when we saw Peggy Goo, which I wanted to see anyways.
Oh, okay.
So I loved it.
I missed Peggy Goo. I saw them on the...
Yeah, she had her solo and then also back-to-back.
Got it.
So I saw her solo for probably like 30 minutes just to chill out. And that helped out. I was happy. I was like, I would love to see Subtronics, but it was just getting packed.
It was too much.
I was just like, this is no point. And it's main stage too. So I was like, whatever. So saw Peggy Goo. I eased up. I was happy. I was chill. I was like, okay, this made my vibe come back up.
Right.
But then I forgot who. I think it was Sam Pancho back to back with
Matroda.
We went.
Yeah. We saw them too.
That, I don't know. To me, was just a... How do I say? Like, I feel like they deserve better, stage wise.
I agree.
Stage wise.
I agree.
Because the stage was placed right where everybody was walking through, and it was collision, and that's where I started getting pissed off because people were going through where like you were already in there, and people were like pushing through and whatnot.
For sure.
Stayed for a little bit because just how many people were like.
Yeah.
We waited for our friends, some of our friends over there. They stayed there for a little bit, and then I feel like after that we left. Like
really?
We only saw like about 4 artists, and we left. I had to miss Carl Cox.
Oh shit!
I had to miss him.
You missed your Carl.
I was so pissed off.
I bet.
Because just seeing the post and just seeing the vibe, and also seeing Carl Cox's set, it became a vibe of I was just there. Not I love the artist.
Yeah, for sure.
Because down deep, when I first saw Carl Cox and how like I gotta say like people from Spain just seeing all that first time, they knew who he was.
Okay.
Everybody there was a vibe. Yes, it sucks that I missed his solo and I missed his back to back.
You missed both?
I had to leave. I was not. The vibe was just horrible for me. I was already pissed off. I was just like, this is not. EDC is not for the weak. If you cannot rave solo, don't go. Don't go. The amount of groups of trains that I saw.
Oh my god!
On Friday,
dude, the fucking trains were.
There was
the trains were training this year.
It was multiple stations nonstop. And
yes,
that's where it kind of like it goes again where it's just like first person. I see you getting pushed up, all this stuff. Of course, my sister was like giving me that look, do not do anything.
She would.
And I was just like, okay. I was like, chill. First day, whatever. Like, I was trying to be super, super positive, which, luckily I didn't do anything, whatever, I was still trying to vibe. But Friday was not it. It was not it.
I will say I was extremely, extremely happy that the weather was phenomenal. It felt like EDC in June. I was so I'm still happy about that. I wasn't cold. I wasn't shivering. Oh, the weather. People
you
heard
survived.
Me. I survived.
Did you see gods, please?
Yes. I was so happy. I was like, I missed this. This is what I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say Friday, like I said, for me, it was just not it. I mean, I was happy to see some artists. I was happy that I saw Peggy Goo, which was on my main roster.
Mm-hmm.
And then Subtronics, of course, which was his solo set, which was not bad. Like I said, I was vibing, it was cool, but just the amount of people rushing, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. There was a moment in Friday night. I don't remember who we were watching at the time, but we slowly started to get like caved in by people. Mm-hmm. And I was telling Michael, I was like, this is like, I'm getting too much. Like, I can't handle this. And with the crowd plus the heat, I don't mind the heat, but it just became too much in that moment. And I told Michael, I was like, I need to get out of here. Like, I'm going to freak out. And so I was just like, can we go to the bleachers? Let's get some fresh air. Like, I need to step away from people for a minute. He's like, yeah, of course. So we go to the bleachers and we're sitting at the bleachers for like, oh gosh, I don't know, like 30 minutes, if that.
Oh, that's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Well, I guess 30 minutes for me was like from the time we got to the bleachers to
gotcha.
like we got settled. Yeah. And so after everything, whoever was playing, I'll actually look up right now, whoever was playing at Cosmic Meadow, right before Slander was going to start. Mm-hmm. And then we saw the opening for Slander. And then as soon as like that opening hit, it was like a sea of people came out of nowhere from all different directions, not only to the stage, but like to the bleachers.
Yeah.
And we felt like, what the fuck, dude? It was like so many people. They looked like little fucking ants because they were that clustered. And then going up, because we were not too high. Yeah. We were still closer to the front of the bleachers.
Okay.
But people were like, you know how you're supposed to have one way up, one
way out, yeah.
Gone.
Oh, no, yeah, that's the
gone.
thing that was kind of annoying as hell. But anyhow, Friday was not it, so we left early, like 3. We stayed like about 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
4.
Dang.
And then we went, that was Friday for me.
Yeah, you guys got to the hotel like super earlier than us.
Yeah. I mean, also, I think what also killed us was we did walk a lot too on Friday. So we were
you had
around.
a long day.
Yeah, so that also, I mean, I don't think that would have made much of a difference for us. Mm-hmm. But it was also just the vibes. The vibes. So that made it even worse. So I feel like if the vibes were better, I think we would have had no problem at all. I think we would have stayed longer and, see more artists, and I would have stayed for Carl Cox and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was disappointed.
No, but like Michael and I were like on the same boat. Like we pretty much left kind of early too because I don't know. We stayed there around. We left there around like 5-ish,
Mhm.
like 4:45-ish. We started walking to the shuttles, and then
Oh, you still stayed pretty late though.
yeah.
Yeah, because we
But
got
we're
to the
like we
hotel
didn't
pretty
get
early.
we didn't want to get the rush though and
Yeah.
then and so we got to the shuttles around like 5-ish,
Mhm.
and then we're like okay bye, and then we got out of the hotel, or we got back to the hotel by like almost 7-ish.
Mm.
And then it was so funny, Michael's friend, I think he stayed until the end, and he texted Michael, he's like, yeah, I got back to my hotel like 8 or 9. I was like,
Yeah, Friday was just too
that
too
was
overwhelming.
yeah. I was not a fan of Friday except for infected mushroom.
That was one pro plus.
One, yeah, pretty much.
Pro plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday was just not it for me.
I don't think it
Yeah.
was. I I didn't think a lot of people
I
liked
think
it.
I think it was for the veterans itself. Because even when I was there, I was hearing a lot of people like older. I can easily tell they've raved for
Yeah.
a long time. They've gone to EDC, and just hearing some of them was like, "What the hell is hello? Like too many people over, so
Yeah.
all these." I'm just
I
like,
heard two people like either one of the people that we heard like this conversation, they were standing right in front of us at a
Mhm.
set. They're like, yeah, there's so many people here that are like here just to say that they came here, like verbatim.
Yes.
Those were their words.
Yes.
And I was just like, I was about to chime in on their conversation, but I was like, yes, I fucking agree. And it pisses me off.
That's another topic we'll get into.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, that was Friday. Like I said, Friday was not it. Saturday, let's get to that.
Oh my God, Saturday was amazing for you. By the way, we didn't rave together, and I'm kind of mad at all this. Not once did we meet up in all 3 days. So we had two very, very separate experiences.
That's very true. But we could have met for one, but I don't know what the hell exactly was happening for the lady Faith. So I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Everything happens for a reason.
As long as we still had our fun
Yeah.
at the end of the day. But
Okay, so Saturday. Start with your Saturday morning.
Screw the morning. We were sleeping. We ate, and then we left. There was nothing interesting. It was just.
Oh,
chill
really?
day.
You guys didn't do anything?
No, it was just because again, I feel us walking Friday a lot. Kind of just we're like, let's just chill
Wait, let me backtrack really quick. What time did you get to the hotel?
on Friday.
Because you guys were already in bed. Like, you guys were out cold by the time we got there.
I think it was like probably like two or one. We got like I said no 3 probably 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got there pretty. We got there pretty early. The only reason we it took long because
Aren't the shuttles not running from like 11 to 2?
I'm gonna get that.
Sorry.
I'll tell you. So what happened was we're going where you're supposed to go to the shuttles.
Yeah.
And you know how sometimes vehicles go through there. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, ho, ho, ho. He saw one of the cars had its lights on. So I was like, okay, probably, emergency.
Yeah.
Straight up. So it goes there, and then another car goes. And it's like, we're there. Like, I was getting already pissed off. I was like, great. Like, Friday was not the day. Then we go there, and then plus, we walk to the, do the whole zigzaggy thingy. Mm-hmm. Still, we had to wait to just get on. So that took like another walking plus waiting another 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's why we got there later. It was super late. And then plus the drive's like, what, an hour?
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. I gotta say we got there probably like 3-ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was Friday.
Dang.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear about your Friday. Wait, for your group, was it just you and Moni that left, or what? Like your whole group left her early Friday?
No, me, Moni, and my boy Miguel, all 3 of us left. My other boy and his wife stayed for a little bit.
Okay.
They stayed for San Pancho. They're like, we're gonna stay for a little bit and try to see and walk around.
You guys are gone by San Pancho?
I think so. Yeah, we're waiting for the whole migration of freaking die down just to walk to the shuttle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, like I passed by Neo Garden That's what it was like. I was like, man, like I want to stay, but I was like, I just got drained. I was just drained of bad energy, me personally. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then I think later that we asked them like, hey, what time did you leave? Like probably like they left 15 minutes, 10 minutes after we left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was it. That was my Friday.
Dang.
Yeah.
Cray.
Saturday was more of a 50-50.
Okay.
I can't remember who I had for Saturday, to be quite honest.
Wait, what time did you leave Saturday?
Same time.
Really?
We left same time we left, which was still easier. It was just like this old, I believe it was a gentleman. Our Lyft driver was reading a book and driving crazy.
Like reading? Or?
He had his phone like on the corner while driving and like speeding here and there in the van. We're like, are we gonna make it or not make it?
Oh no.
We made it, but dude.
But did you die? No, just kidding.
We can tell the dude was frustrated that he picked us up because like he had a phone call and like you can hear like he sounded like pissed off, like damn, I shouldn't have picked up this. I had to go all the way over here to EC. It's like, bro, you're making your money, chill.
Nobody's forcing you to do this.
You should have known where you're picking people up. Like,
Yeah.
true. But anyhow, other than that, we made it. We're alive. I'm still here doing this.
Yeah.
We saw Sub-Zero.
Okay.
Super excited. Me and my
Sub-Zero
friends.
was packed.
No, it wasn't.
Was it?
No, everybody just stayed in the back. That's the problem. That's why I love Wasteland. But anyhow, it was not packed at all.
Really?
We were up front. Up front. Yeah, we were there going all out, having a blast, like best out of my life.
Oh wow.
So saw Sub-Zero. I believe we also saw Eli Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, Eli Brown. I believe that day was also Subtronics back to back with Level Up, I believe.
Okay.
What's her name? That's all I remember.
Okay.
Saturday we did not have a lot of people. So
Oh,
it was more like a chill day, but we were able to enjoy like a whole set. And yeah, Subtronics and Level Up, it was cool. We met like these kind of newer, younger generation. They were hella cool. Cool vibes. The best. There was that bass pod too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember their name, but they were so cool. So fucking. I love the girl that was next to me. She was like, "Hey, say excuse me next time." I was like, I fuck with this girl. Like, she is cool. And I was like, thank you for saying that. And then there's a chick here like going through. It's like, excuse me. I was like, thank you for saying it. I was
Like, here you go.
There you go. And then we can see the boyfriend like all pissed. I was like, bro, don't, just don't. And then
Like save your breath.
yeah, and then like we're there, and like me and my sister were just headbanging, going all out. Like I was having such a good time with my sister.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then also with them.
So mad I didn't get to rave with her.
And then one of the girls was like, "This is my first EDC." I was like, "Welcome, cool, this and
Oh,
that,
that's
right?"
awesome.
And it's like, "This is my first time headbanging." I was like, "Cool." And then they saw me and my sister headbanging. I was like, "Can we join you?" I was like,
Oh,
"Fuck yeah!"
That's so cute.
So we just like going, and we're like, the girl who was like, "Say excuse me." She's like, "What are you doing? When is the drop gonna drop?" I was like, "I know." And then it drops, and we just like started going all
Like
out. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was one of the best. I was like, okay, like at least like these new people, or I think they said it was their third time.
Okay.
You see, and the other girl was
Was
her
their
first time, which I was like, cool, this and that, and just talk here and there. But
yeah.
I wish I would have gotten the names, but they were really cool people. I was like, damn. I was like, in my
And
head, I'm like,
that
oh,
was at
Saturday. Yeah. So that was
like who?
no Subtronics.
Subtronics. Oh,
Back to back with Level Up.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe so. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Got it.
And then after that, I believe we just chilled for a little bit because we had nobody for like a couple hours.
Got it.
Like that's how our Saturday was. Like again, I understand like there were some new people. We already knew some, but we just weren't like, all right, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we're vets to a certain extent to what we want and
Yeah,
whatnot.
for sure.
So we went, and I think the last person we saw was Eli Brown.
Okay.
I believe that was his name. I hope I'm not wrong. My friend will kill me for this one. I'm just gonna keep saying that Eli Brown. But I heard of his music, but I never seen him live.
Okay.
We were
How
far.
was he live?
We were far away.
Oh,
We
okay.
were no. There was no space, and again, there's another topic. That's when I started seeing all these
Influencers.
non-ravers. I just hate fake people that just ruin the culture.
It does.
It ruins the rave culture, in my
It
opinion.
does. And then it takes away from somebody who actually wants to be there.
Exactly. But another topic. But yeah, that was pretty much Saturday. It was pretty chill. Besides all that stuff, like you said, I vibed. We met new people. First time, super nice, super chill.
Oh, nice.
That was my Saturday. Yours?
Really? Wait, what time did you guys leave Saturday? Because you guys were back in the... Every night, you guys beat us back to the hotel.
See, another thing that happened going back to the shuttle, same thing happened. We were waiting and more cars kept coming. But this time it was a little shorter. It was like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then getting on the shuttle was quicker, actually.
Oh.
The buses were already like...
Lined
we
up.
were basically the first ones already.
Oh,
So
damn.
like, go, go, go. I was like, cool. And then that's why we were able to get to the hotel early.
Got it.
Yeah, I feel like if the same situation happened on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
would have been there later.
Got
But I think
it.
we got around the same time.
Okay.
So it wasn't too bad. We were able to rest and chill. But yeah, that was my Saturday.
Oh, dang.
A little 50% better.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. No, for us, on Saturday, we met up with Michael's friend in the morning. And then afternoon, like 12-ish or maybe even 1-ish. Like, it was pretty late in the day. Anyway, so we go and we get off the strip. And then
off the strip.
off the strip, yeah. And it was really freaking good. And then from there, after we were done eating, he's like, do you guys need to go to Target? Because it was like walking distance from where we were. And I was like, sure, like, let's go. And then we all picked up a little bit of something. And then we Ubered back to the hotel. And then he's like, okay, we got to leave soon. So we got back by like 5-ish, a little bit later. And then I literally got ready in like 20, 30 minutes. That was the quickest I've ever gotten ready for EDC because we were out the door by like 6. Thank you.
That I just deserves a clap from the last time we raved.
Thank you. And then after, so we got to the shuttle of like 6:30, and then we were like, off we go. And then we got to the venue at 8. And I remember that because Benny Benassi was going to be there at 9.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. And so on Friday.
She wanted to feel the music crawling through her skin.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Yes. So then I wanted to make sure that we were there for Benny Benassi because he's old. And I don't know if he's ever going to like, if I would have ever seen him live, you know. I will say I was a little disappointed with his set because one, that song Satisfaction, it wasn't satisfying. He only played it like, he didn't make it longer. He just did like a snippet of it.
Oh, okay. So he was just role playing.
Yeah.
Just sneaking it in and okay.
Yeah. And then he was like, okay, I moved on. And then after that, there was like, I think somebody was getting engaged or something. He stopped the music.
Oh my God.
To like talk to whatever. And then he like continued it, but he literally stopped it for like a minute, maybe 2. And I was just like, that killed my vibe, if you catch my drift. And then I was just like, okay, well, whatever. Maybe he forgot how to fucking DJ at this point. Like he's
just old. I'm pretty sure because he's making his money. He's been in the game for so long.
getting his bag.
Yeah,
Anyway, so, but overall, I was really happy that I got to see who I wanted to see. And then that was like it for me. And then who else did I see? I got to see, for Saturday, it was Benny Benassi. And then I really wanted to see Dioro, but I didn't get to see Dioro.
Oh, we saw a glimpse of that. We left.
Really?
Yeah, we saw the whole Latino migration popping out.
I'm so bummed because I saw people's like Instagrams and stuff like that and everything, and I was just like, oh, I really wish I could have seen him live for that.
it's the same thing. He was so overpacked.
I know.
Bleacher sings. That's why I was just like, I told my sister, I was like, look, like I would love to because he has a lot of artists bringing up. He's gonna come up with him,
He's so good.
and all he's changed his whole thing, and I love that about him.
Yeah,
It goes to the whole where I'm like, dude, this guy deserves main stage.
he does.
Like, why are you giving him the small stage? Like,
He was at Cosmic. I don't think that's small.
well, from as someone who's like determined as big as a Latino,
Yeah,
who's doing a lot of work.
yeah, I will say
Like again, I can get into it too, but there's some artists that were just in main stage for no freaking reason, which I'm like, dude, it was not packed.
that. I will say that even though Kinetic is main stage, for me personally,
Yeah.
I also count Cosmic as another like main stage because it's as big. It's
Well, look, it is big, but I feel like they shrunk it even. So that's what in my mentality, what I'm thinking.
their new
yeah, the new set and everything is just like it just shrunk. Because I remember Cosmic was, yes, it is big. I would still consider that as another main stage, but of how it was set up, it shrunk. So that was, to me, it was not main stage. It was
Okay.
not. It was not the old Cosmic metal of like when I was raving.
Okay.
The whole space, like I said, I have a different perspective of it. But he deserved main stage. This dude's big, and he's doing a lot. And to me, as a Latino, Mexican to another dude who's Mexican doing big things, he deserves it compared to other people who swap it out.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I get it.
Like, it's, to me, he worked his magic. He doesn't care as long as he's playing and does his work. Props to the dude, but he deserved.
I agree.
But no, yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, no. I was like,
I know. I don't even know what we were gonna do, but we went to go see somebody else. I can't even remember why, but anyway, we missed it. Whatever. I will say that I really wanted to see Dom Dalla, and we got to Dom Dalla. We saw kind of Dom Dalla, but it was a me thing, not a him thing.
oh,
I wasn't vibing with Dom Dalla. It was
yeah.
me. Like, he had an amazing set, but I wasn't feeling it, and I was kind of like in my head, and I was just like, I'm over this. Like, let's go. And it sucks because I know he has a really great production, and I really love Dom Dalla, and he was one of the people that I wanted to fucking see, and I got to see. I was right there, but I was just like, it was a me thing, not a him thing.
No, it's not. I mean, I'll take my intake. I saw Don Dollar. It's not my thing.
Really?
Back to back. When I saw him with, I think he also did it with San Pancho.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he did a back to back with him. Might be wrong, but he did another back to back with someone else. The following year, the last EDC we went.
Okay.
That I was like, hell yeah. And then I think we saw Don Dalla again
same,
in
because
SF, and I was like, what the hell is this? Again, it's give and take.
Well, that's why I wanted to re-see him this year, because we got to see him in 2022.
Yeah.
And I really, I vibed with him then, and I was just like, okay, cool, he's going to be there again this year. And I was just like, oh man. I got to his stage and I was just like, what the fuck? So I thought it was a me thing, but I guess.
No. Oh yeah, another person I missed, Alice in Wonderland. Actually, I saw.
You missed
Saturday.
her?
No, I saw her on Saturday. I forgot. I was like, I know there's another Alice in Wonderland.
Michael got to see Alice in Wonderland for the first time.
She's such
amazing.
She's a queen.
Amazing.
She's a queen
And so I told him, I was just like, I don't know who we were debating between.
Troy Boy.
No.
Because Troy Boy, that's my friends went to go see Troy Boy.
No, it was. Yeah. Anyway, so whoever we were debating between two, and then I was just like, no, I really want to go see Alice in Wonderland, and he had already seen whoever before, and I was just like, let's go introduce you to her, and then he actually really liked her.
Yeah, again, she's another artist where it's just like her music is like, I like some of her songs, but her sets is what brings it out.
Yes.
So again, that's like another pro and con thing with some
And I love
DJs.
that she's a female. I love that so many girl DJs are coming out right now.
Oh yeah, that's another topic we'll get into as well. But yeah, no, Saturday was again, it was a 50-50. It was a little more better, not that crazy like Friday was.
There was not a lot of people Saturday, which I'm super happy about.
I feel because
they went
again,
to
those were all the people who never raved or never gone to EDC, where they all go out. Yeah, I agree with you. Saturday was not that packed.
Yeah, I was super happy about that.
Yeah.
And then right after Alice in Wonderland, we left. We never stayed until the very, very end and on any of the days.
No, we stayed because we were gonna see again. I can't remember. It was still Eli Brown or another.
Eli Brown had been over by the time.
I forgot who the hell was at that stage right where he played.
Eli Brown
Was it
played.
Mastrodona? No.
No, Matrodona was Friday. No,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now.
Was another artist. I'm pretty sure it started with an M as well.
Eli Brown.
If I'm correct, yeah, MK. So we stayed till
You're gay.
We stayed for MK for a little bit, and then just went home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yep. That was it.
Nice. How was your experience getting your shuttle back?
A little more easier.
Really?
Yeah. In like I said, we got stopped again, but it was a little shorter. But we were the first ones to get onto the bus once like they let us through.
How is that possible? Because Alice in Wonderland was well after they restarted the shuttles. You couldn't have been the first to go.
What are you talking about? Reset?
So the shuttles only run. They stopped running the shuttles from like 11 to 2 or something like that. Alice in Wonderland ended at like 4:30.
Yeah.
So you probably were like the second batch.
Well,
you know, shuttles.
but you know what I mean. Like the buses, they were already getting people.
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But we still got in there. So.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant you were like the first batch of like.
Oh no! I mean, we can see like the buses were already leaving, but the next bus coming up, basically,
in.
yeah, the one that was already parked, like we were the first one on to that one.
Got it.
But yeah, that was our Saturday. A little more better.
Okay.
A little better, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then your Sunday. What did you guys do Sunday?
Sunday was a
We
lot
didn't
better.
hang out at all.
No, we did not. Sunday was. I can't remember who we first saw because I was waiting for you because of the shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember, of course, I saw my boo, Lady Faith. Set was just fire.
Wait, you guys left the hotel earlier than us? No.
No, we left late. So, well, before we get into that beautiful set, everybody decided to take a freaking Lyft and Uber the last day.
Dang.
And also, here we go. What happened? We missed Mandy, which we're pissed the hell off, and we also miss Sarah Landre.
Yeah.
Even more pissed off. And this all happened because, it is what it is. Everybody decided to take a fucking Lyft and Uber last fucking day, and we're seeing people going, and then me and my friend. I mean, I was mad because my friend wanted to see Mandy, and I wanted to see her too because she never comes. Well, she does come to the state, but it's like a rare time. But anyhow, and then of course we got to see the new bae, Sarah Landre too. She's fire. But we waiting until we finally got a freaking lift, and then this lady ends up calling her husband.
Oh my god!
Right, whatever. I was
story.
like, cool, whatever. And then she talks to me. They're like, you're the talkative person. I'm like, bro, I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. I just want to chill.
Yeah.
Sleep a little bit and
like just get me there.
Yeah. So she finishes in like probably like 2 to 3 minutes. Her husband calls her back, and of course I can understand what they're speaking Spanish. She was Cuban. And the guy's like telling her like, don't take this and that, go over here, blah blah blah. She's like, oh, okay, go, because I guess she's never been there, or
that sucks.
I there's just some things I was not really paying attention.
Yeah.
Didn't care. But when I was like, okay, hopefully, I was like, okay, I think I know which exit he's telling her to take.
Mm-hmm.
This freaking lady passes the first exit that she's supposed to take out.
Oh gosh.
So I'm like, okay, there's 2 more exits that you can take that I know of. She passes the second one. She keeps going. She passes the third one. And then she just randomly starts asking me, do you know how to get there?
Oh, no.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, you missed the freaking 3 exit. And she's like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, there's another vehicle cutting and doing whatever. She's like, I'm going to follow this one. I was like, fuck my life.
No.
I'm like, so we're in the fucking car and like pretty sure another hour, like in the car for 2 hours. Traffic plus whatever this dumb lady was
What
doing.
she was doing, yeah.
Yeah. Goes, follows, does it, almost kills us, runs a fucking stop sign, and we literally had to yell. I was like, hey, there's a car, there's a car.
What the fuck?
And like the dude's like yelling stuff, like she's like, whatever. I'm like, are you fucking for real? I was like,
You guys should report that.
I told my sister to report that. She's the one who got that. And I was like, dude, she's like, should I tip her? I'm like, fuck no.
No.
Do not tip her. I'm like, she's like, I was like, fuck, no. If you don't know where the fuck you're going and what the hell you did, no. So fuck that shit. So yeah, I was pissed off that Sunday. I was just again,
thank you.
Again, I was just like in my head, I'm like, I'm probably just gonna be a killer vibe. I told my sister once we got there finally, I was like, if my vibe's not there, I'm gonna leave so I don't kill it for my whole group. I'm gonna leave. I'd rather just have my friends have their fun and
For sure.
whatever. So, but I was like, no, Lady Faith. So we got there.
Sorry.
It's fine. I didn't miss that much because I could hear it.
Still hear it.
Yeah, I can still hear it. I was just like, hurry the fuck on. But anyhow, yeah, got there, whatever, I did whatever we need to do. And then got to her set. Fucking amazing. A lot of new songs, bootlegs, all this stuff. A lot of people that I was hearing, oh my God, we got to see her, blah, 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 shit, this and that. I'm just like, whatever, newbies. And I'm there, fucking, singing all the lyrics of the song, fucking going all out like I do, like the boyfriend I should, or husband.
I was about to say, you downgraded yourself.
She doesn't know yet. But anyhow, so I was vibing hard. And again, I know I talked about this last time. The amount of freaking people that were up front and just chilling there.
That irks you.
And you know how I am about that. They're just like...
it makes me kind of giggle a little bit.
And then the guy next to me, I saw him, he was like, yeah, go on. He looked about my age. And then I was like, I remember his name. His name was Zach. So, awesome dude. So, I'll get to that point. I'm going all out. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, fuck y'all. This is my boo. I'm going out like I always do. They're going all out, all this stuff. The guy from like Finsbone's like your vibe. I'm like, thank you, bro. Like your vibe too, chill. She pauses, she starts talking like, thank you, EDC, blah, blah, blah. Let's take a photo. I'm like, yeah, this dude moves next to me. I was like, okay, let's see where this is going to go. Either bad or good.
Yeah.
So he's like, dude, you have so much energy. You're going all out. I was like, okay, you have a cool vibe. I didn't finally notice he had a sleeve of candy. So I was like, okay, you are a raver. He's like, oh, like, we're going this. She played Peace, Love, Unity, all that, I was like, oh, I was like, I don't have anything to give you, bro. Like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, it's fine. It's like, it was like,
that's so cute.
So he gave me a candy. I was like, we started talking. I was like, oh, I'm from New York. I came by myself. This and that. I was like, I got to go. I was like, when do you leave? I was like, oh, I leave Monday off in the morning. I was like, damn, bro, props to you. But again, I was like, oh my God.
That's rough.
I was like, oh, thank you, Rave Gods. Like, you want me to stay. So me and him hit it off. Like once they were like, oh, we're tired. Should we leave? And I literally yelled, yeah. Leave.
I'm like, bye.
Yeah, I was like, leave. Like, you guys are killing the vibe. They just looked at me. And I was like, I just pushed forward. I was like, I grabbed the dude. I was like, let's go, bro. I was like, let's go. He's like, yeah, okay. I was like, this and that. And I think this is like my 12th time seeing her. He's like, no way. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, you have no idea. So,
oh my gosh, he's obsessed.
So that first set was just amazing. Had my blast. It was cool to meet this dude. Like, I was like, cool. And then my friend's like, where the fuck were you? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, you know who to blame now.
Yeah.
But anyhow, still had a blast. My friend's like, dude, I was like, well, I met these people. And my other friend's like, I met these people too.
Oh, that's
so I was like,
cool.
okay, cool. So we, after that, I think we stayed for the Tweakas. Yeah. Okay. So we stayed. My friend was like, I forgot who he wanted to go see, but when we started walking, we saw the amount of crowd. We're like, yeah, no, let's just go back. And then there's another chick next to me, which I thought she was going to be also another killer vibe.
Okay.
Because she kept hitting on me, but I know it wasn't like on purpose. It was just like she's going out. But I was like, no, she's vibing.
Like you can tell when they're like being dicks and pushing you out of the way. And then like you can tell when they're like actually like jumping because they're going through it.
Oh, she was singing her like lungs out for the song. So I was like, holy
crap.
Oh,
that's awesome.
So that's when I feel like it was when they play Jägermeister. She's already, it's the simple lyrics, but the way I was like, thank you. Another person who actually appreciates that song.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just moved out. I told her, hey, take this space. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like she's like, I'm sorry if I go too. I was like, girl, do not apologize. Again, yes, I'm a dick for this. I was like, you're vibing more than these two freaking girls here, just
Yeah.
standing there not doing shit. I was like, I love your vibe. You're cool. You're a real raver and a real hardstyle art fan. So props out to her vibing. Me and my friend were like just going out, and then what also was cool. My friend came back. I think he went to go use the restroom or something, and then he came back with a Ghost energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was so delicious. It pumped me and my friend. We left the Tweakas. We went to go to Neil Garden, which we were like, dude, we keep passing it, but we never fucking go. So we stay there.
Okay.
And then I forgot this lady's name. I think her name was Lindra.
Okay.
I believe she's Italian, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But anyhow, me and my friend were like, oh, like, who's this artist? You know, she was really going all out, really cool. Like, everything was just amazing.
Yeah.
But then I was like, dude, I know the name. My friend, like, I know the name here. And then he finally, like, got service. He popped this out, like, dude, I follow her. I was like, dude, I know her. I sent you freaking videos of her. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, what a
That's
fucking
hilarious.
small world. Like, I was like, she was on my list. How the fuck did we forget about her? So we're there. We're vibing. We stay there, like, the whole set. And then what do we do? We walked somewhere. Oh, no, we stayed in was it the Pixel? Whatever?
Okay.
Pixel Garden?
Uh-huh.
I think that was called.
Some pixel something.
Yeah, it was right next to it. I was like, what the all right, whatever. And then stay there. And then some random DJ called Mr. Pickle. Yeah, I know. I know this well, I don't know personally, but I heard his songs. This dude's shredded as fuck in real life. I was like, I thought I seen his like Instagram, but I was like, nah, I won't believe it until I see it.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was actually there at EDC. And then my friend's like, dude, look, like, it's a pickle dude. I'm like, the fucking he has a freaking headset as a pickle.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And he was playing like good, like he was more like a trap artist, like
Yeah.
Bay Area music, which was cool.
Yeah.
And then like just seeing, I was like, damn, this dude is ripped. I was like, holy crap. I was jelly. I was like, man, I need to get on this dude's level.
That's so funny.
But yeah, we saw him randomly. And then I'm trying to think who else we went to go. Oh, Fisher. We went to go see Fisher.
Okay.
Still, I mean, I was kind of
The
disappointed.
fish.
I was disappointed where we're at. That's it. But other than that, we still had a good time. I loved the songs that he played again. I was vibing, singing, crying, enjoying my time. Trying to see who else we saw. I think that's pretty much. Oh no, oh man, I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Graveyard. I think that's what it's called. Another hardstyle artist.
Okay.
I think that might have been Saturday though. Might be wrong, but anyhow, I didn't saw him too on the list. I don't know on the list, but yeah, like I said, it started off shit. Missing two of the best females that I wanted to see. But kind of happy I did miss Sarah because after I saw the post and everything, again, it became a whole pack bull crap and post that I keep seeing. I just here because my friends want to say I don't love techno. Again, why the fuck are you there? Get out. Don't. Again, nobody's pointing a gun at you to go.
Yeah.
Go on yourself. If you need a support person, just get a plushie.
No. It's boring.
You can make it talk. But anyhow, that's another topic.
It'll talk all right with all that shit.
But anyhow,
have a fucking conversation.
Besides being all that, like all that other stuff that's happening, Sunday was better because
I feel like yours got progressively better.
That's basically what I told my sister. It's like it was started like shit, and then again, I thought Sunday was just gonna be another shit show of everything that happened. I'm like, Miss Mandy, Miss Sarah. I mean, regardless with Sarah, we were going to be in the back anyways. Yeah. But after we saw how many people there were, and like they were back. Yeah. I was like, okay, we kind of missed a bullet there. But other than that, Sunday was cool. But I will say, I'm gonna have to redo this EDC. Not next year. No. Not next year.
I need a break.
I need a break from that. But it has to be a redo because it was just not it.
I agree.
The amount of straight up like people that know me, fake ravers freaking.
I just hope that what's his name, Pasquale, takes into consideration all the feedback that has been going on the last few years about overselling. And I know he keeps saying that he does, but I'm just like, I don't see it.
No, the numbers keep increasing. There's no
Yeah.
way. And not only that, again, this is another thing, topic, whatever, later on, but the overselling,
Yeah.
the fake ravers,
Mm-hmm.
plus influencers that we saw.
I feel like,
Bullcrap.
you know what should happen? I feel like you should have a test, like before you buy the
We literally talked about this. Like, we shoot as, again, there's some people that I like. Again,
like you have to answer like 5 solid questions. If you get them all right, you can proceed to the checkout.
honestly, like, it's just no. It's just no. Like, I feel, and I talk to my friends about this. To be honest, EDC is now becoming a mainstream Coachella. It's starting to get to that point where it's starting to be, I just want to go there because I want to be there. And I get it. Again, here's the thing with vets who are actual plur. And this goes to speaking from experience, is when non-plur people start fucking saying, who thought this was plur? No, it is plur. But if you're not plur, you're going to get the non-plur version of someone who really loves EDM in general, every genre, that's been raving for years, who's a vet. And you start complaining, like, no, like, you're going to see two sides, either the friendly, loving, caring, like who we started off with, you know, loving, that's the whole plurs thing.
Yep.
And then you come in and start being ass dicks, pushing, judging, which I saw a lot of that. Dude, especially the females.
Normally, like, I'm okay with like people words. Although I hate trains, I understand them and I hate them, but it happens, so I just ignore it. This year, this fucking year, I could not ignore it. I think there was like 3 times on Sunday specifically. Why? I don't know, but Sunday specifically, I was getting so fucking irritated. I was getting shoved right and left at 3 different fucking stages.
Yeah, no.
It was just...
That was all Friday and a little bit of Saturday. Sunday, I had no problem with trains whatsoever. I think I got like a couple here and there, but I feel like Sunday, they were a little more nicer than Friday and Saturday, which was not, like, again, I had to control myself.
Yeah. No, Sunday for me was not fun in that sense. Like, it was just person after person. Like, I feel like they even saw my facial expression, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then they were just like, okay, like, whatever. Like, bitch.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like I said, like, I saw that again. And another thing too, we're trying to push through again. Also too, we're trying to, like, we needed to get the F out. Which was kind of our fault for leaving. I forget where we are, but where we're at. We left at a horrible time. We're pushing through, and like this dude, he was dancing with his girl. I get it, but he had enough space just to scoot over, and like, my friend is big. Again, we weren't trying to push, but 2 lines of trains were interacting where it's like the other side was pushing us, and we kept pushing, and like, I can see the dude's frustration. I was like, I apologize. Hey, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They're pushing through. We're just trying to get out. He gave me a dirty look. I was like, no, not with me. Do not start with me. I am not, again.
Yeah.
I love plur. I love to be a nice person, but don't be giving me, if I'm apologizing, you know.
Yeah, if you're apologizing, be fucking nice
yeah,
about it.
and again, he had space on the side. Like, dude, just
yeah.
you have there was plenty of space for him to just move to the side with his lady. But again, that's whatever. Again, yes, I agree. The whole train thing, but we weren't trying to do the train. We were just get through real quick and just split. But the whole layout, we'll get to that another day.
Probably after this.
Yeah, after this, the whole layout was just horribly designed.
Yeah.
Just shit show, and again.
Yeah, we'll get into that. But for me, for Sunday, we left so fucking late. I think this is the latest that I have ever gotten to EDC. First and foremost.
Yeah, no, this is our second time. Because
Really?
the time that we raved, that was the latest we ever actually went because all the artists we wanted to see were middle of the day.
For me, it's like, I don't care what time. Like, let's say like the first person that I want to see on whatever day starts at midnight or 12 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that they start there, but I always want to try to be there kind of early, even though that whoever I want to see starts kind of later.
Yeah, but here, I don't know if this also evolves into it or what we realize is if you actually look at the lineup, how many of the top artists were actually pushed all the way back to the late nights?
What do you
like
mean?
super late. Fisher was super late.
Yeah.
Dom Dalla was super late as
Yeah.
well. So I feel like in my head, what Pascal was doing was trying to like see how many people were willing to go early.
Yeah.
And just basically those people who tired out just leave.
Leave.
So to make space.
I get it.
I get it. I feel like that's what he was doing. But again, no. Layout sucked. Vibe sucked. Oversold. Again.
Too oversold.
Too oversold. Again, fake ravers.
Mm-hmm.
Shitload tons of dumb influencers. Again, I know what we're doing. We're doing this, but I'm not going to bring my freaking camera and start recording, which I just record on my phone because I love the certain song. I love this. Like, it makes me feel happy. I want to remember that.
A phone is fine.
Yeah. But just seeing people pop out their freaking lights and the cameras and like they're doing the whole, I was like, I get it. Everybody's doing a podcast. I'm doing everything. But again, is to a point where I'm just like,
you're not there to fully enjoy. You're there to get content.
yeah. And again, like seeing the videos, asking questions. I'm like, dude, like the rave scene again to me is just becoming a whole freaking killer vibe now. Where it's just not, I went because I went. Yeah, some people are gonna for sure change and like actually go again. But then again, just seeing all the posts and seeing, honestly, like again, nothing against the women dressing up, whatever, do whatever you want, cool. But again, it's those women that just take photos. I went there and just doing those stupid little dances. And it's just like, and I'm looking at I can see the artist's name or where they're at. And I'm just like, I'm guarantee you don't even know who the fuck this is.
You're so funny.
I'm just being straight up. It's like
I know, but it's just funny to hear your comment.
It's not only females. Well, I see more females posting that than the males. The males, what I see them posting is just stupid content videos like, rape bay, finding rape bay. Hey, I'm like, dude, I don't. For those that like make
You're
it
getting
funny,
too worked up
because it annoys me. Or like, no, that's the lace that pisses me off the most is when they start doing stupid videos of drugs. That is
what do you mean?
It's like, my friend's gone in the porta potty for so long, and they're doing coke.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that is what mostly grinds my gear because it's like, I know they say not promoting drugs. It's like it doesn't fucking matter what you're doing. You're still showing, it's still a promotion.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know that people do it.
Yep.
And again, like I seen that shit, and I looked through their page, and they still post of they actually them kind of doing that shit, and it's like, dude, just stop.
Yeah.
Like again, like I know I shouldn't be getting worked up, but it's like the rave place of where it made me who I am to be free and happy and just a place where it's just supposed to be super peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to become a whole Coachella vibe of dumb people getting super drunk, which was Friday. The amount of people I saw on the ground laying down, passed out. I'm like, this is, again, it goes, this is not for the weak. This is not for people like, again, it goes to what we talked about. Oh, I went. Oh, what'd you do? Oh, I got so fucked up.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, again.
People are just getting there too fucked up.
Yeah, again, you wasted your money. I don't give a shit. But you ruined the vibe for those that actually want to rave. And for those who actually
and you're kind of giving it a bad name.
Yeah, no, it is giving a bad name. That's why, like, I'm starting to understand why the UK or European ravers make fun of Americans and why they kind of hate how we rave. Just besides the whole dress up and shit, I don't care. Do whatever you want. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But
of course you do.
How it starts to becoming more like, not saying that they don't do it, but I feel like we overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
We overdo it, and And then 2 again, it's just like, oh, I did this. Cool, show off to your friends. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that. Like, you wasted almost $1,000 just to be blacked the fuck out, and for what?
Mm-hmm.
Like I wasted my money. I work hard for my money.
Yeah.
And we saw hella people try and jump the fence too.
Okay, I kept hearing that. I never saw anybody try to jump the
We
fence.
saw one chick. We try and jump, and this one chick next to me, she's like, "Fuck that bitch." And I was like, "I work hard for my money." And I was like, "Fuck that." And then they're like, "Shut up!" So no, fuck that. I was like, "No, I agree with her." I was like, "We work for hard money. It's not my fault. She's broke,
Yeah.
and her friends are fucking dumbasses." And then it's funny too because security was just walking, and they just caught her. They weren't even paying attention to us, or to her screaming.
Yeah.
And then they just look at her. They flash the light. They just look at her. And they're like doing this. Like,
yeah, no.
and then her friends, I guess, were trying to save her. As they're like no. And then I guess there was another patrol because we saw the lights turn on from them. So they pretty sure they radioed it and
Yeah.
pretty sure they kicked her off the premises. But
Yeah.
again, yeah, I know. It's just like something like I don't like talking negative about raves. I really don't. But I feel like this one was just not it. That's why I say I have to redo it. From the years that I've raved, like again,
I get where you're coming from. I do, but at the same time, it's like I feel like you're not appreciating the good to a certain extent because you're
yeah,
focusing a little bit too much on all of the shit that
shit
went
happened.
down.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong about that. I know my friends tell me that, but you have to address it.
Yeah,
Like,
for
yeah,
sure, and
no,
that's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Like when people like influencers, this and that, like I get it. Promote the love, promote all the good stuff, but let's not forget what is actually happening behind the rave scenes. And when it started, it wasn't that bad. Sure, drugs make sense.
Yeah.
Drugness here and there, but not to a level where it's getting out of control. Where it's just like, yeah, I might be getting old. Whatever.
You're showing your age, Marcos.
Yeah, I guess I'm showing my parents. Well, I am the freaking dad in my group,
Oh my
even though I
gosh.
don't have a kid. But my friends are my kids. Anyhow, it's just more like I feel like I just can't really enjoy the shows without
Analyzing.
Yeah, without like me seeing like people like just doing dumb stuff or pushing through without saying excuse me.
I guess, yeah.
You know, like I said, like yes, I know I got super deep into this, but
yeah. I know I didn't get to say my Sunday.
I'm so sorry. Did you not?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I cut you off for that. Well, backtrack on that. How was your Sunday?
No,
so
too
sorry.
late now.
No. Let's get to that. How was your Sunday? That you could have raved with Lady Faith. You know, just saying.
Anywho.
That's what I thought.
Anywho. So my Sunday was shit to begin with, first and foremost.
Wow.
No, it really was. So, well, I started, but then you got me off. So,
I'm so sorry.
We got there super fucking late. So I was saying this is the first EDC that the first day out of EDC that we have gotten there that late. We got to the shuttle by 8, 8:30, something like that. The line was, so the shuttle stopped by the horseshoe. There's like a ramp, and then like you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah. So that whole ramp was fucking filled, and then it went like towards the end of the ramp, and so from the ramp just to like cut around the corner, we were there for like 20 minutes first and foremost.
Oh yeah, because I think we beat you too.
Yeah,
We beat you.
And then from like that little corner to where they like scan you and all of that, an hour.
Ooh, you guys took longer.
Yeah, we got through the gates by like almost 10.
Yeah, it took us like 5. Well, besides the walk and everything, but to get through the whole scanning process and bag check-in, good 15 minutes?
No, it took us like.
Yeah.
Well, you guys left early.
We left early, but thanks to our
Yeah,
freaking
that's
driver.
And then
but, yeah.
Yeah, and then from the shuttle, from the time you like scan
Mm-hmm.
to get on the bus, that was another 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So we were there for like 2.5 hours, like
Yeah.
the whole thing. And then finally, like buses like arrived, and then we got to the venue by like almost midnight.
Mm. Yeah.
I missed so many people, and I was kind of pissed. But then after that, we were supposed to meet up with you.
Yeah.
Dude, we could not fucking find you. Okay, so from Lady Faith, we went like over that little
The stairs,
the
right?
stairs, and then we went to the left.
Mm. Sorry, I'm trying to like. Yeah. Okay, you went to the left.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I remember you
And
saying.
then we were literally walking so slow all the way around just to look for you. And then we found like no one, not you.
That's the thing. I honestly took a photo. I was like, I'm in the corner next to where they're selling alcohol. Like there's
We
a little,
looked.
there's literally two little truck dudes, whatever stands there selling.
We didn't find you.
I was there the whole entire time standing. I was like,
Michael looked for you. I looked for you. We could not fucking find you.
I mean,
We honestly should have just met at the fucking lockers. It was like right there.
that's very true.
That was the fuck up on our end. But
we weren't really thinking. We were just trying to like get to where
Yeah,
we
yeah,
needed
yeah.
to. But yeah.
And then like that killed my vibe. On top of like Michael and I, we were just so fucking like over it. By the time we couldn't find you, we were just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, no, for me, I was just like, fuck that shit. I was like, I can't miss her set. And like, plus I was like, again, I was feeling bad. I was like, fuck, I'm making them. I'm like, leave it in the locker. Just leave it in the locker.
And so we left it in the locker, and then I was just like, I'm done. I'm like, I needed to like decompress. That was a fucking shit show. And then who did we go to see? Let me see. It was, Sunday. Sunday, we wanted to see Seven Lions. I didn't get to see Seven Lions. Or did we see Seven Lions?
It was there?
Yeah, it was the same time as Lady Faith. Yeah, see? Seven Lions and then Lady Faith.
Ooh.
And so we didn't, I wanted to see Seven Lions, but we didn't get to see Seven Lions. And then from Lady Faith, we just walked around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michael wanted to see Cascade. And then we went to see Dead Mouse first. We went to Cascade. And then...
I'm surprised they didn't do their special, their back-to-back.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to see Sudden Death. We started to see Sudden Death. He was really, really fucking good. And then it just, boom, crowd.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That killed it.
It's just a crowd. I don't know.
And then I'm trying to find it on here, but I can't find it. Maybe it's just my eyes. But Wooly?
I think my sister and my boy Miguel went to go see
Was he on Sunday? John Virtual Kaiwachi.
Oh no, Kawachi. Yeah, they went to go see Kawachi. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Wooly, I believe, was another day. Maybe I might be wrong.
Was it? No, because it was Wooly and then Timmy Trumpet. I saw the same day. No. Maybe I'm tripping.
I just remember Kawachi because my sister wanted to go see him.
Let me see. Let me look for Saturday.
Yeah, that's when me and my other friend stayed for the Tweakas, and we ended up at Neil Garden. Yeah.
Base pod. Oh, he was on Saturday.
Yeah, see?
Fuck. Okay, so I found Wooly on Saturday.
There you go. See, it was, I feel like this EDC was just like...
It was all over the place.
It was all over the place, and I was like on and off.
Anyway, so Wooly, and then so for Sunday, it was... We started to see Sudden Death, but then that got super packed, so we just walked around. And then we went to go see Dead Mouse Cascade. And then after that, we got to see... Oh, I wanted to see Fisher, but then Fisher I knew was going to be stupid packed, so we decided to go see...
It really wasn't, to be quite honest.
Really?
It was packed from all the way to the front, but the back was just perfect.
Oh, man. So in my head, I thought they were going to be packed, so I was like, oh, never mind.
So it was only packed where people were trying to get through.
Okay.
and stuff. But it actually, we were in the bag and died down. But yet again, we did wait like a good 20 minutes anyways,
Okay.
just to make sure. And by the time we got there, it was eased off. But yet again, people were still coming.
Uh-huh.
But it wasn't an amount where like, fudge, like, let's just get out.
Yeah.
It was a perfect where like we had enough. We can hear everything, whatever. We just couldn't really see the visuals
Yeah.
because the whole block things were blocking the view.
Yeah. No, so we went, I wanted to see Fisher. I was like, fuck that. It's going to be too packed. I should have gone. Anyway, so we went to go see Casablanca.
The movie?
No, fool, right here. Cosmic Meadow.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
Amazing.
What did he?
I don't know.
House?
I don't know, but it was fucking good. And then
I gotta teach you.
Anyway, so
anyhow.
I just enjoyed the music.
Okay.
Anyway, so we caught Casablanca. That was it. And then we walked over to Circuit Grounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started watching Timmy Trumpet. So this is a new artist for me. I've never heard of Timmy Trumpet. I never like heard the music. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But
She's still learning the way.
Or after he was like playing songs, I feel like I have heard his music, but I never put like two and two together.
Makes sense.
And so I think I caught maybe like 15, no, not even. I think I caught like 10 minutes of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michael's like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. And then we left. I was like, okay, because he said that in the middle of a song. And I was like, let's just finish this song because it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, let's just go.
Okay.
And then we caught the, what time was that? Because Timmy Trumpet was the last one for that set.
He changed his style. I guess he changed his style and also how he plays the set. Because me and my sister saw him, I think our third year.
Okay.
It was not that packed. He was barely still in between getting really
Oh,
big.
wow.
Yeah, we saw him. He had some songs here and there that I liked and stuff. But I feel now that like a couple years already passing that, like I didn't listen to him. And then recently, I forgot, probably like during COVID era, I listened to him again. I was like, that's when he was in the studio a lot, and I was like, oh, okay.
Got it.
And again, he is big now. So
He's really good.
He's really good.
And I mean, I can't fault Michael for not feeling good. So but I do wish we could have stayed for the set. But either way, we probably would have ended up leaving a little bit early anyway, because it was the last set, and I was trying to get back to the hotel at 9 a.m.
Yeah, it makes sense. We got back pretty late anyways too.
Really?
Yeah, which we're surprisingly we beat you actually.
Yeah, you did, because
again.
we left the stage at like 4:40ish, 4:35, 4:40.
Yeah.
And then we made our way to the shuttles, and then we went home.
Yeah, because we stayed for Valentino Con.
Oh, you did?
For his techno set, just a little bit.
Okay.
But we can easily tell my friend. My friend's like, no, I'm good. And I was like, we see him like,
no, you're not.
like, see him, I was like, bro, let's go. I was like, my friend's like, yeah, let's just go. Which, it's okay, bro. I still love you for that. We know you were tired. But other than that, like, yeah, like, you know, besides all the negativity and yes, whatever, I get into it. But Sunday was more of a vibe where I've actually felt, it sounds weird, but I guess more connected with my friends.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, like I was like, I can actually rave.
Well, I guess you weren't connected to us.
You're a different story.
We were supposed to take fucking pictures together and trade candy.
That's true.
I had a candy for money.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh yeah, because Money's like, when is she gonna? We're gonna ever meet up with her? I was like, I don't know. I was like, she doesn't answer my texts. It's okay, but it's okay.
Whatever.
Timmy Trumpet comes to the Bay, so if he comes, I'll let you know for that too.
I'm down. Anyway, so then that was
basically the experience of this EDC. Like I said, I feel like it needs to be a redo for me personally, for me and my group.
I feel like I only raved 2 out of the 3 days.
Same. Like I said, Friday left early because of the whole thing. Saturday was not too bad. Met people good here and there. But other than that, I don't know. I'm in between, to be quite honest. Like I said,
I think I'm not going to go back for at least 3 or 4 years. The next time I go back, I want to do VIP.
No, I agree with you. It has to be VIP. It has to be, and probably, hopefully, go to the EDC hotel because of the stuff that I hear. Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
But other than that, like I said, for me, I still had fun with my friends, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff with my sister, which I feel like we connected a little bit more
Oh,
on
that's
music
awesome.
wise. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was happy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I am disappointed that disappointed and sad that we didn't actually rave together this year.
I know. It's okay. We're
But
going to do others.
yeah, there'd be other shows here and there. So be small shows for me here and there, no festivals.
That's fair.
But after hopefully everything goes into plan for me, that's after that year, that's when I plan on going overseas for festivals.
Yeah.
So
I
trying to
wanna do
go
Lost
bigger.
Lands.
If I'm able to graduate early, that'll be dope and amazing. And
Yeah.
get a job with it.
Right.
I'll be happy. Like I told my friends, like I'll buy your ticket.
Hey, thanks.
I'll buy your ticket. But other than that, like I said, 50-50 for me. I still had my fun. Just there's a lot more.
Yeah,
negatives.
it was still fun overall, but it definitely had its moments.
Yeah, like I know. They said like stop paying attention to it, but it just happens to me. Like I said, I guess it's just my age, or just I'm being that rave dad person or whatever. It was cool.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like to add was the lemonade was delicious.
Depending on where you got it.
Oh, we got some agua fresca, I believe. I think my sister got agua fresca. Randomly, that thing hit so good. I think this is the first time we actually sat down a lot to like just chill and eat some fries and chicken fingers.
On Sunday, as soon as we walked past or into the venue, out of the shuttles, there was like a lemonade person.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, I'm going to buy one there because I knew their lines were going to be longer as you get into the place. And the guy was like, oh, we ran out of straws. And so he just gave me that cup without the straws. I was just like, okay, thanks. And it wasn't even that good. It wasn't even that good. I will say, because we got another one somewhere else, and that one was better.
Yeah, no, my sister, the second Saturday, she got it randomly because she's like, that's her thing. She wants to get it. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, same.
So she got it. She's like, it's so good. I was like, I bet. I was like, oh my God, this is so refreshing. And then Sunday, she ended up going, I think with my friend, she ended up getting it somewhere else. She's like, this one sucks.
Yeah, so I guess it just depends.
It just depends. I guess also too, because I think it depends also how long it's been on, if it's the amount of ice they add on.
Yeah.
So, the flavor runs out.
For sure.
Whatnot. But
gets watered down.
yeah, I just want to add that. Whatever it was, I can't remember, agua fresca or lemonade, whatever.
Yeah.
The first, like she got two. So she had a small one, which that was the one that sucked. And then she got another one that same day. It hit. I was like, oh yeah, this is good.
That's awesome.
And the Ghost Energy drink was delicious. I hope I can find it here. But yeah, that's pretty much the intake of EDC.
Oh my God, that was the thing.
That was the thing.
We did the thing.
But
all right.
Yeah, be more positive than me, I guess.
Everyone is.
Oh,
You care too much.
I do. I'm there to see my artist, and it's hard for you to focus when you're getting bumped, pushed.
Yeah,
so
I will say that. I agree with that.
So I guess that's also my intake, where like why I'm so into it, or trying to enjoy it. But when the negativity just rushes and it's like nonstop, that's when it's like you can't ignore it. Even though when you try to leave, you're gonna take a while to leave.
Yeah.
But again, sorry for that. But also not sorry, because it has to
sorry,
be pointed
not
out.
sorry.
It has to be pointed out.
Yeah.
But
For sure. Well, that was our experiences, and I hope you enjoyed that. Leave a comment about your experience. We want to hear about yours.
Or your next festival.
Oh yeah,
That'd
your
be
next
dope.
festival.
Yeah. See where you guys want to plan on going, and how you guys do it too.
For sure.
We want to go to different festivals as well.
Yeah, let us know which ones we should check out.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Grecia.
My name is Marcos.
And we are Puro Plur.
Hell yeah.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.